Angie at Stampin' with Amore, and today I have another sneak peek from the holiday catalog. It will be available September 1st, 2017, and honestly, I couldn't stand just looking at all my goodies I have sitting here. I really just I've been dying to share with you, so I am going to start sharing some projects. September 1st is just like a week away, so you can get your hands on this very soon. So what I'm using here is this Spooky Cat stamp set, and this is a bundle with the cat punch. So it's super cute. Obviously you can punch this cat right here, stamp it and punch it. But you can also use our designer series paper. This is the paper I'm using for this project, by the way. But this cat, you can punch him out using this punch. And I love how Stampin' Up! Is doing that now, where we can use our punches and framelits to cut out the designer series paper. The birthday memories, you saw me use the framelits to cut it out, and the Coffee Cafe also. I just really love that. And also, another thing to point out is the designer series paper, one side, like this one, has the stripes. This one, they all have prints that you can use other than Halloween or the fall season. So I love that about our designer series paper this holiday. Most of them are like this, where one side is like everyday paper and the other side is the holiday. So I love that. So this is what I'm using for this project too. So let's move these out of the way and we are going to get started. Okay, so let's move this out of the way, and what you are going to need first is, this is our basic gray, and this is 9 1/4 by 6 1/8. Sorry about the 1/8 inches, but I need them for this box. So we are going to go ahead and let me grab my scoring tool and we'll start scoring this. Okay, so on the 6 1/8 side, we are going to score it at 1/2, and I'm going to score it on this side. You know, I like to do that when I'm scoring smaller areas, because for boxes it's important you have a straight line. And then we are going to score it at 1.5. So it's 1/2 and 1.5, and then 4 5/8. So that is the 1/8 mark past the 1/2 inch mark, and then 5 5/8, and that is the 1/8 inch mark past the 1/2 of on the 5 1/2. Hope that didn't confuse you. All right, then we're going to turn it, and we're going to score it at, on the 9 1/2 inch side, at 1 inch, at 4 1/8, at 5 1/8, and at 8 1/4. And remember to be careful when scoring because of the 1/8 inch marks. Alright, so you can see all the lines here. And the first thing we're going to do, we have 2 long areas here and 2 short. We're going to cut those both off. And if you have some long scissors like these, it works really good, or you can use your trimmer. And then we're going to do the same on here. These really work good for this. So here is what we are cutting off. So you can see here we have 2 smaller and 2 larger areas. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to cut up each of these to the second score mark on both sides. Okay, so these little ends here, right here, we're not going to need on both of these. So we're going to cut those both off on both sides. And the reason I'm doing this is because I like to have support for my lid. And so this extra little piece creates the support to hold up the lid. So I'll show you that in a minute. And I like to do that a lot, so if you follow me, you know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead and sharpen all our score marks. Okay, so I have all the score marks sharpened there. And if you want to mat it now, if you like matting it beforehand, I just think it's just as easy to do it after. You can go ahead and mat it right now. The next thing that I'm going to do first is on these little ones here, I'm going to cut in. This just helps these to fold in a little bit better. And then also on the lid. And I cut quite a bit on the lid. Okay, so now we are ready to mat it. I'm just going to go ahead and put it together. So let's go ahead and add adhesive to these corners. And I'm going to use the Fast Fuse. You can use your Fast Fuse, you can use your tear and tape, use some strong double-sided adhesive. Alright, then just bring these up. This is almost like a pizza box, only this is quite a bit smaller. So here are the little flaps that I'm talking about. These fold and they'll hold your lid up. So here is the little Hubba Bubba. That should fit in there just perfectly. Yes, we did it right. Whoopee, yay. This is my second or third try at this, so we finally got it right. I made first one I did was my template, and then I made the box, and then I started to do the video and I messed up the box. For some reason I added an extra 1/8 inch, and yeah, this is actually my third time. So let's go ahead and mat this now. And I'm just going to use Snell for this. All this Designer Series paper I'm using is from that one I just showed you. And then we're going to mat all the sides. Sometimes I don't mat the back, but I thought since if you cut an 1/8 or 7/8 inch, you can get 4 out of there, so I decided to just use all 4. And I just like the stripes with the polka dot. I thought it was really cute together. And it made it look more interesting than all the polka dots or all the stripes. One more. Alright, so now we are ready to add our other pieces. These pieces I already ran through the Big Shot. This is using our layering circles and our layering ovals. So I used the second largest circle, scallop circle, and then I used this is like the third one from the center here of the ovals. And I went ahead and did that so you didn't have to watch me do that. And this one is Tangerine Tango. On this box I used the pumpkin pie. So I'm going to just go ahead and attach this first. Let's see, where's my front? And then we're going to go ahead, I'm going to set that aside for a minute. I'm going to use the ribbon, but I need to stamp on my Very Vanilla here. I need to stamp the sentiment. And this time I'm going to use the Trick or Treat. There is a Happy Halloween, which I used before, but I wanted to show you this fits in this little area here also. So I'm going to use the Trick or Treat on that one. Alright, so I'm going to use Pumpkin Pie. I should have used the Tangerine Tango on this since I'm using the Tangerine Tango there, but this is what I had out. I'm going to just, you see I'm using scrap, and then I'm going to use the Memento Tuxedo Black for the Trick or Treat. And it fits right in that area there. Isn't that cute? And then I'm also using our this is new also, it's called Everyday Labels. This coordinates with a lot of the new stamp sets, and including this one. So we're going to punch that. I love, love, love that we're getting punches back. Alright, so we have that all ready. I'm going to adhere this to the black oval. I just like layering pieces like this. And this is also, no, this is our shimmer ribbon. It is perfect for Halloween, or it looks New Year's to me too. And I think I used like 14 inches. I'm going to just go ahead and cut 14. Maybe I don't need that much, but we'll see here. And I don't know if you can see the shimmer it has in it, if I hold it right. It's really pretty. So we are going to, I'm just going to lay it on here like this. And I guess I'll go ahead and tie it. I can scoot it over. I'm going to just tie a knot. I can't believe I'm hearing a lawnmower. We just got a bunch of rain from that hurricane, and we are way up north. We are fine. We didn't get hit with any of that. We're way up north from where that all took place. But thank you all for inquiring, because quite a few of you had asked if we were okay, and some of you emailed me, and I really appreciate that. So sweet. But we are way up north from it, and yeah, I'm glad. But I feel and so bad for the people who, I mean, it was terrible. So, and I think it's still creating havoc. But it just poured here, and someone's out there mowing. I'm sorry if you hear that. So I put some dimensionals on the back there, and I am going to center this. I really like the Tangerine Tango actually better on here than the pumpkin pie. See what happens when you use your scrap? So that's it, everybody. It's super quick and easy, but see the two? See the difference? This one looks much brighter and cherry with the Tangerine Tango. So you can use either one, whatever you have on hand. But I thought that was super adorable. And when you get the little, I just grabbed these at Walmart, so you get 2 of them in a package. So it's pretty economical too. So I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek today. Everything will be available September 1st. You can go to my shop at stampingwithamore.com and shop right from my shop. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I will catch you in the next video. See you later. Bye.